welcome to Suncoast Media's. Now we are joined here by Parrish Community High School, the Bulls. What a great dynamic program that turned the corner. It's so exciting. We did a game at freshmen and sophomores a couple years ago on a broadcast. Now you can see, we're looking at the schedule, Troy, from last year. Yeah. Picked up some big wins against some very quality opponents. And Parrish looks like a program on the rise.
Yes, it is.
Let's talk about the schedule last year, Troy, just some of the highlights.
Well, as we mentioned in the pre-show, Parrish was able to win some big games and score a lot of points. So we know that you have an explosive offense and a very dynamic defense to hold Southeast to 2 points, score 63 points against Bayshore. You've kind of made your way around Manatee County, playing Braden River and beating Braden River, one of Palmetto High's very vaunted enemies and rivals. So there's got to be a lot of excitement here as they approach the season. And looking at their upcoming season is very aggressive as well. And that's how you get to the playoffs. But we'll get a chance to hear from Coach Clark and the players and see what their prospects are for this.
Okay, Dylan Clark here, a new coach at Parrish Community High School. Dylan, some of your observations about the upcoming season.
Well, number one, our kids have worked really hard this offseason. And that's something that we pride ourselves on. It's mental, emotional, and physical toughness. So since June, we have been 4 days a week, and we've been absolutely working our tails off. And we couldn't be more excited and proud of the way that our kids have worked. And again, we have a tough schedule this year. Got a lot of quality opponents on our schedule, and are excited to see how we can handle adversity and how resilient we can be. And again, if we can put everything together, we're going to be pretty successful.
Coach Clark, you brought some guys with you today, and tell me who across the line here, who's here with you today, Coach?
Yes, sir. Number 0 is Gage Cameron, Mike linebacker. He's a 4-year starter. He's a Herald Tribune Defensive Player of the Year finalist. Number 4 is Mike Bell. Played wide receiver for us last year. We transitioned him over to play defensive back, had a big spring game for us. He wears number 4. Number 2 is John Keene. He is a team captain, plays down safety for us, plays every special team, is again a leader both on the field and off the field. And then we have Caden Lee, number 54, who anchors our offensive line. He's a physical presence, extremely intelligent, and does things right for us. So these are a good group of kids.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, it's a great program at Parrish Community High School. The Bulls thriving and just getting stronger and stronger. And I wanted to take this opportunity to thank the athletic director, the administration over there. When we go and set up for broadcast, nothing but gracious to us. And here on Suncoast Media Day, we're sponsored by the school district of Manatee County. And I wanted to just thank everybody over there at Parrish Community High School for just being a great facility, very safe, a great place to watch a game. And it's just the administration there at Parrish Community, just very supportive to the athletic programs and the student athletes. So thank you for coming in, Coach. We greatly respect the program that you got there, and we wish you all the best this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach, I have a quick question for you. I know that, again, coming here to Manatee County, you've been coached here before, and obviously you're very aware of the history of all of these programs and all the players that they've sent to Division I, and some of them have had the opportunity to make it to the pros. You guys being the sort of the new program in the county, the new school, what are your expectations? I mean, how do you deal with that type of expectation for maybe down the line where you're going to be able to send players to Division I and things like that?
Yeah, man. And we look at it in the perspective of going 1-0 every day. And kind of how we look at it is that we have a full schedule every single day that's structured and organized. And if we can get kids in on time, they can win the weight room. So there's 1-0. We can get to meetings on time. Then we go 1-0 in meetings, and then we go 1-0 at practice with the right mentality that Okay, we won Monday. Now can we do the same thing the next day? Go 1-0 the next day. And then again, Fridays we come around. We go 1-0 on Friday. That will lead to our bigger goals that will lead to team successes. So that's kind of how we look at it.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
You fail to play. It sounds like a plan. You know, it's that old cliche. You know, you either plan to fail or fail to plan. You know, you got a plan, a system that you're putting in there, and you can see that you're just from talking to you. I can tell that you're kind of a process focused guy. It's the process, right, Coach?
It's all about the process. Yes, sir.
Well, some of the guys here are here. Gage, you're a 4-year varsity player this year at the school.
Yes, sir.
What is your leadership style, and what, if you can describe how you feel what your legacy is going to be as the program continues on beyond?
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a big thing for me when coming to Parrish. I knew that it being a new school, and may not have had all the resources that all the other schools would have, but me being there as one of the first players there, I would be able to stand my legacy and be able to have an impact on the next future generations of Parrish and on. And as my leadership goes, I'd say you just got to relate to the players and understand them, and take yourself as a player too, and understand yourself and establish that with everyone else. Because I feel like a lot of leaders may try take control, and I think that's the wrong way to do it. So, and I think just relating to players and just understanding them, I think that's a great way to be a leader.
Great. Excellent way to express yourself. I got another question. Big fella. Hey, listen. In football, it always starts with the guys in the trenches.
Sir.
So what do you think is going to be your expectation for the season? As you all, Coach said, you all been in the weight room. Tell us a little bit about your process and how you've been doing.
Yes, sir.
And get that microphone as close as you can. All right, thank you.
Our expectations as a program are just really high. Like Coach said, it's all about the process. We do everything. It's to a strict schedule. You know, we stay on top of each other a lot in every circumstance, in the classroom, on the field, in the weight room, in meetings and all that. I try to keep the 5 or 4 guys around me all the time up to par, just because I think that not the most important, but one of the most important groups on the team, and I think that everything on the offense starts with us. So